Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the pit in Rosendale, Wisconsin at Laconia High School as the Laconia Spartans take on the St. Mary Springs Academy Ledgers in this Flyweight Conference rivalry matchup. The 4-0, or actually I believe it was 4-0. I got my stats somewhere around here, wherever my sheets are. I don't have the conference stats. They're on the page with Aaron, but they're undefeated in conference so far. The St. Mary Springs Ledgers. And 3-1, the Laconia Spartans are in conference so far this season as well. But again, a tough loss earlier this week, or tough loss for the Lamar Lions. We'll mention that at some point here. Earlier this week, they lost Jake Bresky. Want to send him prayers up. He had a torn ACL, and he's done for the season. So as a junior, he gets another year. He's come back as a senior, so that's great. But good win for Laconia over them earlier this week. Going to get everything ready here on the pregame show. Kind of come back with some stats. JV games, 42-41. Got a good one going on here. I always say this, if the JV game seems to be very close, normally the talent levels aren't, the disparity isn't that high.
Right, the programs run deep, and no shortage of that here with a St. Mary's matchup with Laconia.
Yeah, and I didn't even mention, this is Justin Schwartzman alongside Peyton Moldenauer, Jacob Matashek on the portable, alongside the boss himself, pulls out the camera work tonight. Jeff Sauer on a portable shot as well. But really excited to be back here at the pit once again. I mean, I was here on Monday and I had a great game, a tough loss for the girls basketball team, and an overtime loss to KML. And number 1 versus number 5. Now KML jumps to 2 in Division 3, and Laconia girls basketball dumps down to 3. But this 8-1 Laconia team takes on the 8-3 St. Mary Springs Academy Ledgers. We're going to step aside, run a few ads, come back with the stats for the Ledgers so far this season on Jeff's live streams.
Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today, and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
Welcome back here on the pregame show. I got a terrible echo. We fixed that immediately, but I always forget about that. But here are your total stats. As I was right. 4-0 in the conference so far for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. 8-3 overall. Very good win early in the season over a pretty good New Holstein team, 63-61. Lost to Waupun by 7. Beat Omro by 18. Beat Cedar Belgium by 9. Campbellsport by 28. Horicon by 13. They beat Mayville by just 29, just under 30. They lost to Ron Colley in the championship of their home holiday tournament. And after they beat Lourdes by 45. Lost to Kiel, and then they beat North Fond du Lac right out of the break. And now they take on a pretty good Laconia team who had a good win against a Lamira team the other night. Team stats for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. They scored 392 points in the first quarter or first half and give up 259, 346 in the second half, give up 328 for a total of 738 points scored, 587 points given up. Peyton, that's a pretty even on their scoring numbers. Giving up a little bit more in the second half, but scoring-wise, it's pretty even.
Yeah, it seems like they get up early and then, play stronger on the defensive side as the game goes on. And, if you set the tone early, you set the way you want to play the game. So the tempo is their tempo, and excited to see if they can get that going tonight against Laconia.
Yeah, field goal percentage for this team is 44%, or just under 44 at 43.8. They made 281 of 642 attempts so far, 105 out of 175 from the line. And shooting to 60%, that's a little bit low. 68 of 247 from 3 out of 27.5%. These numbers, other than the field goal percentage, everything else seems a little bit low.
Right. I think 60% from the free throw line isn't necessarily terrible. I'm considering, depends who's shooting them. Of course, you want to see your guards and the guys that shoot best beyond the arc to shoot well from the free throw line as well. But, if your big guys are down there battling hard and they're getting fouled and heading to the line, if they're shooting around the 60% mark, you could say that, that's a solid percentage that you'd like to see from them every 3 out of 5. But, 3-point percentage sitting around just under 28% as a team. I'm sure they'd like to see that rise, considering a 3-point shot in this day and age. They're shooting them a lot. So definitely some strides that can be made. And, if you're complaining about that and you're still, 8-3 on the season, that's pretty good. There's not much to complain about. So
they average about 19 assists per game. They turn the ball over 14 times per game and average 12.5 steals. So, just under a steal less than your turnovers isn't too bad.
Yeah, I think you definitely want to win that margin, and they're certainly doing that.
38 rebounds per game to me is a stat that stands out. That's a lot of rebounds. They're on the offensive boards 150 times, defensively 267 boards.
Right.
They give up 185 defensively to 84 offensively. Those are really good rebounding numbers.
Right. You could vouch that their shooting percentage maybe seems a little lower because they're getting multiple opportunities on the other end of the floor. And you mentioned the offensive rebounds per game too. So, they're definitely getting at it. I think I saw on the stat sheet one is averaging just under 10 boards per game and a couple others that are way up there too. So they're spreading the wealth of the rebounds as well. They're all crashing hard.
And we'll get into that right here. Points per game, Emmett Hune, 18.6. The Plymouth transfer, he's 87 of 141 from the field, shooting 61%, which is unbelievable. He shoots about 58% from the line, 26 of 45. 5 of 22, shooting 22.7% from behind the arc. Mao comes in averaging 13.4 points a game. He's shooting 46% from the field. He's 51 of 110 so far this season. 28 of 36 from the line at 78%. 14 for 44 from behind the arc at 32%. And then Ben Baker at 8.8 points and Ben Anderson at 7 points. And they're both averaging about 37 or shooting about 37%. I mean, those numbers are good.
Yeah, no, yeah. Those are solid overall. And if those are your main four on the floor that are putting the ball in the hole, not too much to complain about.
And one thing I'll say about Hewen, I mean, I have not yet seen the St. Mary Springs Academy team play, but he is 6'7",
right?
So it makes a little bit of difference on the inside. If he's shooting 61%, I'd say probably a majority of that is coming from the inside.
Right. He's dominating the paint for sure. Three-point percentage just over 20%, but, you know, when you take into account that this guy is 6'7" and he's still able to, you know, space the floor a little bit, whether he's shooting it well at a high clip or not, but seems like he's very capable of doing it, and be interesting to see if he can, the 6'7" big man can get the three-point ball going tonight.
He averages just under 10 rebounds a game, so just under a double-double. He's got 9.9 rebounds a game. Miles got 7.4, and Pitts has 6. So the rebounding numbers pretty even across the board on that team.
Pretty big. I'd say, I know when I played back in my day, I think our 3 leading rebounders were all in the high 6s, so those are really good numbers. And I wouldn't say we were a slouch in the rebounding numbers also. So they are doing that well. It's going to be a big stressor tonight for them, I'm sure. The Laconia guys, I don't think they have a guy on the floor that plays for them that's much over 6'3", 6'4". So it'll be interesting to see if Laconia can box out, take care, and own the boards on the defensive end.
Baker averages 5 assists a game. Mao with 2.7, Ben Anderson with 2.5, and 2.1 from Pitts. So you got 3 guys averaging just about 2.5 assists, and then you got 1 averaging 5. I always talk about this. If you have a multiple floor generals on your team to be able to find an open player on the inside or whether it's on the outside, it helps the team out a ton.
100%, and I think that, you know, translates really well to them winning the turnover margin. You see that they get more steals per game than they turn the ball over, and you got a bunch of point guards on the floor. Not that they're all playing it necessarily, but if they have to take the ball up the court and they're pushing the floor, you can trust each and every one to get the ball to the open shooter. And I think the assist numbers and their ratio with the steals to turnover, that checks out. Makes sense for sure.
All right, so we're going to step aside, run a couple more ads, and we'll be back after these messages with the stats for the Laconia Spartans on Jeff's live streams.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here on the pregame show. We're going to take you through the stats for the Laconia Spartans. You want to read it off of here? You can read it off of here if you want.
Yeah, thus far, Laconia's 3-1 in conference play, 8-1 overall. They're on a pretty big winning streak as of late. They lost one to Winnebago Lutheran here, and that was their last home game that they had. They have played 5 straight away games since the time being. Big win against Lamira this past week, as Justin mentioned. Big win at Waupun by 2. Huge matchup, both very, very talented teams. Going forward in the conference play, Spring's the only team ahead of them by the record and tiebreaker standpoint. That's why tonight's game has such a huge, can't think of the word, but
implications.
Implications, thank you. Big English. Thank you very much, Justin, and excited to be here for that. And a little bit on the stat side, Laconia outscoring opponents 609 to 482, outscoring their opponents in the first half by 57 points. In the second half, they are outscoring their opponents by 60. Pretty even. They, playing each half as for what it's worth. They're not changing up their gameplay at all. They are shooting 46% from the field, 62% from the free throw line, just a smidge higher than the St. Mary's Springs team. And then where they make their big difference makers, they are shooting 33% from the three-point line, 1 for 3 right on the dot. 33%, pretty good number, especially as a team. I know you got your studs that might be shooting a little higher, but you got your third, fourth, and fifth best three-point shooters, and if they're shooting just sub 33%, can't complain too much.
Well, and they shoot less than Springs from behind the arc, too. Springs took 227 shots from behind the arc.
Okay.
They've only taken 186.
186, that's good to know.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure. Going on the team statistics, 14.7 assists per game, only allowing 10.2 assists per game on the other end. We talked about Springs sharing the ball really, really well. Laconia winning that margin. It'll be interesting to see how Springs is able to do that. I mean, Springs is averaging well over 10 assists per game. Laconia only averaging 10, giving up 10 assists per game. Can't wait to see how that fares. They are averaging 12 turnovers per game on the other end, though, Laconia is, and they are stealing the ball 10 times per game. So Laconia liking to score the ball off the bounce a little more rather than the pass, fair to say, based off that statistic, fair assessment. Laconia boarding the ball 31 times per game. We talked about St. Mary's Springs boarding at 38, I believe. 38 is a crazy number. I think that attributes to their height as well, but 31 times per game, not too terrible. Their opponents have 221 rebounds per game against them, so they are out-rebounding their opponents every game. However, not at the rate that St. Mary's Springs is rebounding the basketball.
Well, especially on the offensive side. Springs, I mean, they were, I think it was around 115 or 150 offensive rebounds compared to 92 for Laconia.
Yeah. So they're very persistent on the offensive glass, and I think that's gonna be the difference maker tonight. It's those little things, and yeah, Laconia's going to have to find a way to come down with some rebounds tonight.
But another thing about that is Laconia has only given up 48 offensive boards all year long.
Right.
I mean,
that's limiting second chance opportunities is huge because, I mean, teams make enough first ones as it is, and you can limit those. You can get going on the offensive end. Just gets the game going.
So,
all right.
11:30 left in the warm-up. We're going to step aside, run a couple ads, and then we're going to send it on over to that guy right there, Coach Dylan Wirtz, an interview with Jeff after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford, and we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Laconia Spartans, Coach Dylan Wirtz. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, Jeff. Good to be here.
Happy to have an opportunity to see you guys play once again now that you are back at home. What a stretch you have had here since the first of the year. It's talk a little bit about your contests here with the level of competition you've had.
Yeah, I mean, I think when we looked at the schedule at the start of the year, you got an idea of what teams are at, and pinpointed this stretch of the season as a time where we need to be playing our best basketball. And yeah, it's even before the holidays. Our holiday tournament was at a neutral site, but 2 neutral games and then 3 road games, and finally get the opportunity to play in front of the home crowd in 2025 here tonight.
Yeah, big win over in your last game over a flyweight conference opponent, Lamira, who was ranked number 4 in Division 4. So just give us a quick summary of that game.
Yeah, well, Lamira's a good team, tested us in different ways, and I think we kind of reacted to the changes that the game provided. Their big kid was an outstanding player, got hurt in the middle of it, and obviously, our thoughts are with him, but it changed the game and changes their team considerably. And Lamira, like good teams do, kept fighting, and it showed us a little different looks. And the guys reacted well to that. And we're just excited to come out with a road conference win. Those are always hard. And we hope to keep it going here tonight.
So talk to me a little bit about how things are progressing with the offense under your direction.
I think, the name of our game is sharing the basketball, and different guys can do different things that enable us to be really consistent on that end, because any number of guys can step up. I think last game, a big contribution from Sam Bartz, who hadn't played a lot early in the season, missed 3 games at least, and slowly coming back from an ankle injury in our first game. So he had 8 points in the first game of the season, and I think he's kind of back to or getting close to where he was then. He had big 8 points against Lamira. So really thankful to have so many good players that can hurt you, and that's what makes our offense go. So and another good night from Nick Blank, and those are not the 2 guys that I'm sure Lamira had circled on their scouting report, and that's what makes us good. So
that's awesome. Talk about your defense. I mean, I was looking at some of your stats, Coach. You got a whole bunch of, everybody's rebounding pretty evenly as an average, but almost all of them are dominant on the defensive side. So just talk a little bit about your defense.
Yeah, our defense, I think, has gotten more consistent as the year has went on. Last 5 games, I think we've played some of our best defense. We do it in different ways sometimes. Sometimes we want to pressure. Sometimes we want to, we call gap help, show some more bodies to the ball. But we're, going to adjust that based on our opponent. And the guys are doing a good job of that. And, again, name of our game is, the amount of people we can kind of throw at different guys, and how versatile some of our players are and make our defense effective. And you see that in the rebounding numbers, steals, or, the defensive statistics, but it's more about just doing your job. And if we get the stop, we get the opportunity to play some more offense. So.
Talk to me about tonight's opponent here in St. Mary's Springs. Always a huge rivalry here with Laconia. So talk a little bit about what you know about your opponent tonight.
Yeah, well, Springs, great team, undefeated in our league, and that's no easy task. There's a lot of good teams in our league that'll challenge, on every night, and they've, mostly rolled right through it so far, and now they come to our place, and we're excited for that. But Springs is a really athletic, strong, physically strong team that provides different challenges than the last couple games for us in that way that they got the 6'7" kid who's really good and leads them in pretty much every category, but they've also got 6'4", 6'3", physically strong kids, and then a couple good guards as well, and just a really well-rounded team, and we're going to have to play our best to beat them.
Talk to me about how honor it's going to be back at home and playing in the pit.
Yeah, we're excited. I mean, our fans are so good, even on the road. So I never feel like we're playing away from them. But we've played in some special environments the last couple of weeks, but to do it at home in a big game, and I expect there to be a lot of seats filled tonight. A lot of Spartan fans, and I'm sure some Ledgers, but. It'll be a fun environment. It always is there, and that's because we've got great community support, and the guys are playing, to honor them and give them, some pride, and then they show up and give it back. So yeah, we're excited to be back home.
Nothing like Friday night basketball at home in those small communities. Coach, anything else you'd like to add here on the pregame show?
No, just really appreciate your coverage, Jeff. We're excited to play again, and the week plus we've had, it's going to be another test for us. But I know the guys are up for the challenge, and we're excited to make the Spartans proud.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time. It's always a privilege to have conversations with you about your team, about the community, to learn more for me about basketball in general. So I want to thank you for taking this time. It's been the head coach here for the Laconia Spartans, head coach Dylan Wirtz. We'll be back on the pregame show here on Jeff's live stream after these messages.
Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service. Brandon, 920-346 Tire.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford, and we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams, and we are just about ready to get the starting lineups going here from the pit, and we're going to send it right on down to Jeff. He's right there in there for the visiting St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Starting a 6'3" forward, number 1, Noah Bao. A 5'10" senior, number 3, a guard, Ben Anderson. A 5'10" junior, another guard, Ben Baker. A 6'4" senior forward, Caden Pitts. And a 6'7" senior, the Plymouth transfer forward, Emmett Hoon. Good shot from Jeff and Emmett Hoon there. Head coach Kyle Krieger for the St. Mary Springs Academy Ledgers. And send it on over to Jacob's camera angle. And the starting lineup for the Laconia Spartans. A 6-foot senior, number 1, Cam Smith. A 6'3" junior, number 2, Cash Farrell. A 6'3" senior guard, Ethan Pino. A 6'3" senior, number 5, forward, Carter Bondlender. And a 6-foot senior guard, number 23, Nick Blank. Coach Dylan Wirtz for the Laconia Spartans, and we're almost ready for tip-off right here at the pit.
One of the coolest names you can call a gymnasium, at least around this area, from what I've heard. It's a fun environment in here. Pretty packed house tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I expect nonetheless tonight.
Good student section for the Ledgers, as Jeff has got there right there. And a good student section over there, obviously, for Laconia. It's whiteout, looks like to me. And we're about ready to get underway. The tip will go Mao versus Carter Bondlender to start. And are you guys ready for some basketball, says the PA announcer. And yes, we are. We are underway with Bondlender winning the tip back to Ethan Pino. Kicks it over to Cash Farrell. Farrell drives in down the right side, spins on a Mao, puts in the layup, too strong, just couldn't get it to go. Tapped out, Hune, and he came in and came out and grabbed the ball.
Great first look, though.
Yep.
Great move, spinning into the left side of the lane. Cash Farrell leading the scoring for the Spartans on the season. They're not going to want to allow too many of those.
And a backdoor pass blocked from behind. Blocked again, but that's going to be a foul. Good block originally from Ben Anderson, but he's going to get fouled on the way up. Going to send Cash Farrell, the leading scorer, to the line. Good shot from Jeff right there. Farrell. And he missed again. And the woes that we talked about, we didn't get a chance to talk about this, but previously we were here. The woes from the free throw line, they missed 11 of them at home against WLA and lost that game. But you can't miss free throws at home, but he knocks down the second.
Yeah, last time we were here, and the last time I think that was their last home game too. Mentioned they played 5 straight away games to this point.
Coach Dylan Wirtz, he did mention they are on 4 games in 8 days right now.
Yep. Now they're rolling. It's that time of year. Basketball season is in full go mode.
Pass off the hands from the corner from Anderson. Hit, I believe, number 5, Bondlander, and went out of bounds. He was guarding Emmett Hune. You can see Hune, a little bit of a size difference on some of these guys.
Yep.
He drops it inside to Ben Anderson. Anderson back up to Hune. He'll pop the 3 from the left wing, off the front of the rim. Good rebound on the inside from Blank, and he kicks to Pino. To Cash Farrell. He'll run the offense through Farrell and Pino majority of the time. Pino in the left wing. Kicks up top. He'll get it back. Drives inside. Pass. Tipped by Mao. Stolen by Ben Baker. Into the corner. Ben Anderson. Over. Back to Baker. Right wing Mao. Inside to Hune. Working on Bondlander. Goes up. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line. And we talked about this. That size difference on the inside is going to be key tonight.
Yep. Bondlander, I think, fills that role for Laconia, the big position. Rebounds the most for this team as well, but Hune does a great job with his body there. He invites the contact, gets into him, and goes up and gets the foul.
Knocks down his first. And knocks down his second. Inbound, Farrell brings it up. Farrell spins away from Hune, picked up his dribble. Trying to steal attempt into the corner. Smith up top, Farrell for 3. Off the front of the rim, rebound Mao. He'll get it, he'll bring it up. Mao kicking to the corner, Ben Anderson for 3. Too strong. Rebound on the inside, off the glass. Rebound once again for number 23, Nick Blank. He's got 2 rebounds so far. Pitts just couldn't get it to go on the inside. Pino drives, picked up his dribble, looking around to find somebody. Nick Blank thought about a deep 3, but won't take it. Smith has it. Working on Ben Anderson. Overstep. Cash Farrell. Nick Blank on the right wing, inside. Pass to the corner. Smith, extra pass. Pino left wing 3. It's good.
Beautiful ball movement. Smith had an open look, but he figured Pino had the better look. Unselfish basketball.
Extra pass, worked perfectly. Pitts kicks to Anderson. Ben Baker on the left wing, drives inside. Bounce pass, couldn't get it through. Good play from Cash Farrell.
Right idea.
Trying to get it to the big fella on the inside. Farrell drives, picked up his dribble, looking around, trying to find somebody. Gets it up to Blank, guarded by Hune. Blank drives, puts it up, blocked by Hune. And it's going to be tough to drive in on that guy. You just got to probably try to get some speed on him.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, the speed aspect, he definitely beat him to the lane, but Hune, too lanky, too long of arms, still catches up from behind, gets a nice block.
Pino has it on the inside, backs down his man, but he comes outside. Spins inside, drives baseline. Cross corner pass for 3. Pass. Not good. Smith just a little too strong off the back of the rim. Baker kicks into the corner to Ben Anderson. Hune thought about the 3, but he'll drive in, spin, go up and under. Good move from Emmett Hune. He's got 4, and it's 4-4. Six to 2. Oh, no, it should be 4-4. There we go. I say 6-2. That ain't right.
Put that bucket on the wrong end.
Pino working on Hune. Drives baseline. Double team stolen by Hune.
Bad place to pick it up.
Into the corner, Ben Anderson, he'll pop another three. And short. Both teams kind of struggling from three early.
Pino connected on one, but outside of that, yeah, a bunch of good looks, though. Springs likes to shoot it for sure from three.
Farrell base drives in, picks up a jumper from the free throw line, can't knock it down.
It's only a matter of time before they hit one here.
Rebound to Hune, all the way cross court, finds Mao. Mao drives in, pass to Hune, too strong over his head. Watch out down there. You see Jordan King with the flyaway focus, almost got hit with the ball. Good save from Caden Pitts. Yeah, you watch out down there too, Jacob.
Head on a swivel.
Yeah.
Never know up here. We might not be safe either.
I would hope we're safe up here.
You'd think.
Blank on the inbound, gets it to Farrell. Farrell brings it up. Farrell, drive. Double team, kick, top of the key. That's not Bondlender's game to shoot the three, so he just holds it.
Springs still extending their pressure regardless of who the shooter is up top. The energy is certainly there. The bench is into it too.
A double team had Nick Blank for the three, but Pino just didn't see him. Pino falls down, but he gets the pass off. Smith back to Nick Blank. Blank drives in.
Keeps the
bounce pass. Right wing three, Cash Farrell. Tapped out. Hune with the rebound. Seems a man-to-man, and they're running a double pretty quick anytime there's anyone turns their back.
No, they hard hedge really well on defense, and they help very, very well. If they can keep the energy throughout the game, it's going to be hard to find the middle of the lane for the Spartans today.
Pass to Hune from Mao. Mentioning Braden Freund checked in, and he's going to take one from the top of the key. It's good. Checking in and knocking down a three, Braden Freund.
Not easy to do. That is awesome.
Tate Schuf's also checked in for the Ledgers. 7-4 lead. Pino corner three, short. Rebound Hune once again. He'll have 10 by the end of the first half, I believe.
It's looking that way. I think he's got a quick 3 or 4 already.
Schuf's kicks to Baker. Deep three. It's good. Baker from way downtown. It's 10-4.
You just mentioned they've had a lot of good looks from three. Back-to-back cashing in. They love to shoot it, and they're bound to put one in here. Farrell, nice drive to the middle of the lane. Turnaround jumper. In and out.
Yeah.
Hune's 5th rebound of the evening.
And stolen by good back pressure from Nick Blank. Steals it on the home run ball, looking for Braden Freund.
I think we can talk about 20 rebounds for Hune tonight.
Yeah. Pino looks, and tip pass from Baker will stay with the Spartans. Checking in for the Spartans will be Sam Bartz and Rhett Garretts. Coming back in for the Ledgers is Ben Anderson and Pitts, Caden Pitts. Inbound, Cash Farrell drops to Smith. Looking around, Garretts.
Nice post flash by Farrell down there.
Back to Cam Smith. Now that Pino's out of the game, they'll look to him and Blank and Farrell most of the time. Blank drives and one. That's good drive from Nick Blank. Knocks down.
Big minutes from Blank to start the game. A couple big rebounds down low, helping his buddy Bondlender out down there. And strong take, finishes through contact, shoots one.
A traditional three-point play from Nick Blank. We'll see if they can knock this free throw down. Off the front of the rim, couldn't get the roll. And that rebound went to Noah Mao. He'll kick to Ben Anderson.
1 for 3 from the free throw line. Spartans are. Steal on the other end.
From Smith.
Smith. Gets that one to rolling.
Yeah, didn't look like it was going to, but it did.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for in speed. Great steal. Takes it coast to coast. Great bucket.
And it's a one-possession game once again. And we talked about this actually the last time we did Laconia. They ran this little bit 2-1-2 extended zone, and they're running it again, and they got a steal right off the get-go.
I really like this. They trap up top, which is unusual, but not a problem for Springs here. They swing it around perfectly, get it into the post, and foul hard.
Noah Mao knocks down, and he'll have a chance for an and one play, a three-point play. Foul went on Rhett Garretts. And I missed that last foul on the Springs
I also missed that one.
We'll see if we can get it when someone will have it at a point. Mao will take his free throw and couldn't get it to go. Off the front of the rim.
Rebound by Bartz.
And Blank ends it with it, and he'll give to Cash Farrell, and he's guarded by Ben Anderson. Picked him up right about half court.
I imagine they stay extended all evening.
Smith's got it, drops to Blank. Blank drives in, pass
Beautiful
off the
dish
hands
on the
of
opposite
Garrett's. And
And
good
a
keep.
Really good save.
Good save from Ben Anderson.
They pushed
Home
down
run
the floor
ball.
fast.
And it's good.
Didn't even need the backboard. Freund with the nice bucket.
He's got 5 now.
Seemed like it was sloppy, but I don't think they were worried at all.
Corner 3, Nick Blank. It's good. And timeout taken, a 30-second. No, actually, I can't see my hand signals. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive expert.
Got some athletic boys too, though.
Welcome back here, 14-11. Inbound pass coming in. It'll be Freund to inbound. He'll kick it in to Ben Anderson. Anderson will bring it up the court. 14-11 with 10 minutes to go and a half. Been a pretty sloppy, I'd say, honestly. A couple turnovers and a couple missed passes already. But otherwise seemed pretty good scoring so far.
Yeah, a bunch of good looks for both teams. Laconia, a couple more turnovers than St. Mary's Springs already, but great game right now.
Schufts has got it on the top. Inside, goes to Anderson. Cross, passing all the way around, driving baseline. Hune goes up, gets the roll on the layup. Took it hard to 2 Spartans and knocks it down.
For 6'7", he is extremely nimble on his feet. And he's doing it all this evening early.
Farrell spins, looks for a man. High pass to Smith. Smith, Farrell in the corner. He looks around. Good move by Farrell inside. He'll pull up with a jumper. In and out. Hune with another rebound. Ben Anderson into the corner to Freund. To Ben Anderson back in the corner. Schufts up top. Drives in. Anderson corner. Back to Freund up top over to Hune. Hune looks around for someone after he picked up his dribble. Gets it to Ben Anderson. Anderson calling out the play here. Over to Freund on the right wing, guarded by Farrell. Hune gets it up top. And a foul coming on number 22, Sam Bartz. That'll be his first personal.
Team second. Not very many fouls thus far.
That'll be the team third. They didn't add it in yet.
Third, okay.
Yeah.
Fairly clean game of basketball to this point.
Yeah, 100%. Baker checked back in along with Joey Kuhn.
I think they'll have one of their bigs here roll to the blocks. There goes Hune down. Didn't like it. They'll kick to the guard on the outside.
Kuhn picks up the pass. Baker goes back to Kuhn, back to Baker on the left wing. Deep left wing 3. In and out. Tapped up. Rebound on the inside. And Bonlander comes back in the game and he gets a board. Quick pass up court. Back to Bonlander on the inside. Puts it on the floor. Couldn't get the layup to go. Kuhn. Over to Baker. But again, another rebound for Emmett Hune. Cross-court pass. Another cross-court pass. That one's not going to make it. Cash Farrell gets the steal. 16-11. Pino on the left wing. Drives inside. He traveled. He had a man wide open. He had Carter Bonlander wide open on the baseline on the inside. And good shot of the Ledger student section there. Got a good student section for the Ledgers tonight.
Got to shout out the younger kids behind Jeff tonight, too.
Oh, yeah.
They every time I've been in here, they create their own little student
Oh,
section
yeah.
as well. I think that that shows miles how much the culture here in Laconia is very strong. These kids can't wait for their time as a Laconia Spartan to play on the varsity floor.
Wow, with a beautiful cross-court pass. In and out on the three goes Baker. Pass up. Blank. He'll take the left wing three. Looks good from here, and it is.
Blank is feeling it tonight.
He's got 8 so far.
Yep.
And it's a 2-point game. It ends our little scoring drought. Been a little bit since someone scored.
2-point ball game here. Just over 7 minutes to go in the pit.
Putting it on the floor and putting it up and knocking it down. That's number 23, Caden Pitts. Inbound goes to Cash Farrell once again. Good move on Baker. Drops to Blank. Blank.
They hedge so hard, just like that.
And a good steal on the inside. And a Euro step.
Stepping up.
And a foul called on the, it's going to be on the shot. This will go on Cash Farrell.
Sometimes you don't even see them hedging that hard. You don't even see it coming. They're spectacular at that.
They're going to give that foul on Bartz, actually. That'll be his second personal, 14 foul. Baker will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good.
Big things with those hedges, Justin. It prevents a lot of north and south movement, which obviously you want to get to the rim when you're attacking, and it keeps the offense moving a lot of east to west, and it makes it very, very stagnant. I love the way Springs is hedging the ball right now.
Hoffman's going to check in. He's going to take out Joey Kuhn. 19-14 now, the lead for the Ledgers. Laconia took an early 3-1 or early lead, 4-2, and they have not had the lead since. Ball on the inside and a missed free throw. Once again, this time for Baker. 19-14, another steal from Baker.
Oh, stripped away.
Mao, home run ball, extra pass, good play right there from Cash Farrell to tip it. Hune's got it. Right wing three, Noah Mao. And he knocks that one down. Springs heating up from behind the arc. It's 22-14.
They don't got a post look right now. They are letting it fly. Love their game.
Cash Farrell working on Baker. Kicks over to Blank. Up to Smith. Guarded by Hune. He'll drive in. Kick into the corner. Tip pass from Ben Baker. Wow, is he a force defensively so far.
That Springs bench is really, really into it tonight, too. We got a substitution here for Laconia.
Rhett Garrett's checking in. He'll take out Bondlander. We talk about Evan Hune for this Springs team, but their scoring has been very, very split apart tonight.
Yep.
Everybody's scoring for them. Pino's got it, working on Baker again, and Baker strips it once again.
Anytime that ball is in front, he's deflecting it.
Inbound pass from Smith. He looks around, kicks all the way back to Blank. Guarded by Hune, drives, puts up a floater off the glass, way too strong. Home run ball. Baker's wide open down the court. He'll knock down the layup. Good pass from Noah Mao. Baker's got 6 now.
Baker extending up early, just as he has been. Farrell on the block.
Corner 3, in and out. Hune, another rebound. A 10-point lead now for the Ledgers. Left wing, Hune drives in. Goes up, too strong. Good hands-up defense on the inside from Rhett Garrett's. Rebound went to Blank. He kicks over to Pino. To Cash Farrell once he gets across half court.
Baker takes maybe a quick 1-second break, and then he is right back into it, gets back up on defense. Nice switch, communicating that out really well.
That foul's going to go on number 23, Caden Pitts. If I'm right, that first foul that was on the shot, this might be his second personal. Nope, that's not him then. I'll figure it out at some point.
PA helps clear that one up.
Smith inbounds to Pino. Pino on the left wing, guarded by Baker. And stripped from Hune.
Great help defense.
And good spin from Pino, but he just...
Long on the floater.
A 2-on-1. Mao, Hune. Too strong on the lob. And couldn't get the layup to go. He'll shoot 2, though. Let's see if I got this in time. Shooting 2 will be Emmett Hune. Knocks down his first. He's 3 for 3 from the line so far today.
I was going to say, he's been perfect from the line tonight, to my knowledge. I think he's 0 for 2 from the three-point arc, but
Freund and Anderson check back in. Baker and Hoffman come out for the Ledgers. In and out. And we jinxed him.
I should have knocked on wood.
Farrell got the rebound, got it back from Pino. Farrell drives baseline, kick out. Rhett Garrett's thought about the 3, won't take it off on Noel Mao. Drives baseline once again. Looking around, he's got nobody. He picked up his dribble, finds Farrell. He drives baseline, goes up and under, gets it to go. No foul on the floor. That's going to go on Pitts. That's his second personal. This time it's his second personal.
That is right. If there was any doubt that that shot or that foul was going to be going up, the official cleared that one up right away. He was on the money with that
Good
call.
shot of the kids right there. You were talking about that they create their own student section.
They're into it over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Anytime a three-pointer goes up, they're on the camera
They're
right now,
clapping
Jeff.
up right now.
Yeah.
They're clapping. And corner 3 taken. Good. And he's still hot. Nick Blank again.
And the kids love that one.
Yeah. 25-17, back to a
And a traveling
8-point
violation
game.
on the opposite end.
Exactly what we, if you're a Spartans fan, exactly what you need.
Great
And
sequence.
Kyle Krieger kind of sensing the momentum, takes a timeout. We'll take it with him. A 30-second timeout on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back after these messages.
Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back. Good shot from Jacob. Good shot from Jeff into the Springs huddle. 25-17, an 8-point game in this big-time flyweight conference matchup. A traveling violation went on Schoofs, and the Ledgers turned it over. And inbound will come in from Smith, and he'll kick it to Cash Farrell, as they always do, to bring it up the court. 4:20 to go in the half. Farrell drives on Anderson, kicks blank. Garrett's has got it now. Pino drives inside. Pino on the base, on the free throw line to blank. Kick out. Rhett Garrett's drives. Looks out. Corner to Cash Farrell. Farrell puts up a jumper. Not going to go. Rebound Freund. At some point, they're going to start going for Cash Farrell today. They just have not yet. Baseline pass. Extra pass to Freund in the corner. It's good. Freund's got 7. He's got 8 now, actually.
Yep. Two threes from him. He checked in right off the bench early in the game, got them going.
Back up 11 are the Ledgers.
Big minutes from Freund.
Farrell, blank, corner. It's good. No shot. They're saying an offensive foul? Nope, it's on the floor.
Before the shot.
Before the shot. I don't know if I agree with that. Check on the instant replay. Couple of YouTube chatters. Weber V, most of those kids are future. Yeah, they are future Laconia High School basketball players, 100%. That one went on number 25. That's Emmett Hune's first personal. Driving in blank, and he's fouled. This one will go on Schoofs, I believe.
It'll be the 6th team foul for Springs.
So now one more, and they're in the bonus. Will go the Spartans.
Yeah, I don't see many phones out in that kids section. Impressive.
No, I see one. Actually, they gave that foul to number 2. There's no number 2 on the floor, is there? I don't think there was.
32.
Yeah,
No.
it should have been 32. Should have been 32, but that's where it goes. Steal from Emmett Hune. Cross-court pass to Mao. Way too strong. Watch out over there. 3:15 to go, an 11-point lead. Springs have missed that home run pass a couple times today.
Yeah, they've had great pushes down the floor, a couple opportunities, just haven't been able to cash in on them. But they've been shooting the ball fairly well this evening, and their turnovers that they have made are very, very aggressive ones, and I'm sure Coach Seeger can't complain too much about that. His boys are just trying to make big plays.
Driving inside, spinning, Farrell, layup, good! He can't get the jumper to go, but a spinning layup. Cash Farrell gets it, he's got 3 now, and it's back to a 9-point game. Baker picked up his dribble, into the corner to Kuhn. Pump fake back up top to Ben Anderson, over to Baker, into the corner to Freund. Freund, good ball movement from the Ledgers right here. Kuhn, cross-court pass. Anderson to Baker. 2:40 to go in the half. Slowing things down, Ben Baker. Over to Joey Kuhn to Freund in the corner, inside to Hune. Hune trying to work on Bondlander, spins on baseline, kicks up top. Extra pass to Freund. Good defense from the Spartans team, keeping everything to the outside, but they go inside to Hugh, and he backs down Bondlander, spins, tries to go up, and he lost it, control, tapped it all the way over to the corner. And stealing it was Nick Blank. Farrell to Blank.
Laconia spacing it out here.
Blank, drive, kick, Bondlander. Bondlander puts up a shot, and he's fouled on the hand as he was shooting. This will go on number 24, Freund. That's a good call. You can see it from up here.
Great contest, though. Nothing easy down low for the Laconia Spartans. Spring's going to make them earn it at the free throw line.
Bondlander to shoot 2 at the line. In and out on the first one.
Yeah, it's been not what you want from the free throw line necessarily once again for the Spartans thus far. Plenty of time to fix it going forward yet, but I'm sure they'd like to put more of these in going forward here, especially with a 9-point deficit.
1:59 to go in a half, and that one's off the front of the rim. Short from Bondlander. 9-point lead for the Ledgers. Baker brings it up. Switching to this extended 2-on-2 zone and once again. Haven't seen it in a little while, but they're running it again.
Last time it was finished in an and one, and this one ends in a steal.
Good play from Bondlander. I mean, you had Hune on the baseline, but just a tip pass. Pino working on Hune.
Interesting matchup right here.
Inside pass. That one's tipped by Freund. It gets knocked out to Baker. Baker slows things down with 1:20 to go in the half. Corner. Anderson.
Back into their zone defense here.
Yep, back to Anderson. Got that high post look. They'll get it to him.
Smith collapses.
It's good zone defense so far.
Yep.
Extra pass into the corner.
High post touch.
Into the corner. Freund, open 3. Back of the rim, rebound. Nick Blank once again. He's been good on the defensive boards for this Spartans team. Still a 9-point lead with 50 seconds to go in the half.
Laconia's averaging 66 points per game this season. Sitting under 20 yet in the half. Pino, dribble drive the right side.
That's Cash Farrell. He'll go back to the line where he's 1 for 2 today.
Got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Farrell usually looks a lot faster when he's dribble driving, and I think that's where I got it confused.
He was
Pino's
finessing.
Yeah, yep. Pino's usually a little slower under control. Nice to see Farrell switch
I like
up
that
a
little
bit.
shot of Jeff there before he went over to Cash Farrell. That you could see the front pack, the stands here are absolutely packed. Farrell knocks down his first. 2 for 3 from the line is now Cash Farrell, and it's an 8-point game. I think if you're a Spartans fan, if you can get this ideally within 6 or 5 or 5-ish before the half, you'd be very happy.
Yeah, capitalize on this free throw, get a big stop here. You're going to have to extend the pressure here because if you don't, Springs is going to gladly take the last shot. So they're going to want to extend their defense here as they are. They're back into their 2-1-2 zone.
Inside to Hune. Hune goes up, and it's good. Haven't heard much of him since early in the second half, but he got that one to go, and it's back to a 9-point game.
You got to think Laconia here will definitely take the last shot here. Got an open 3. I think they'd love that, but I think they'll take anything. Any positive momentum going into the half will be huge. 10 seconds to go.
Farrell, he'll drive in. Looks around. Goes up and under
Nice
with a
spin
spin
right.
move, and it's good. And Baker with a half-court heave, way too short. Freund picks it up, but it's a 7-point lead. I was close on the 6-point, but
Just about there.
Farrell ends the half pretty strong in a 30-23 halftime lead for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Good shot of Jeff right there, and the whole crowd, and the Ledgers coming out the court. But that I talked about it. That crowd we are absolutely packed in the pit here. We're going to step aside, run a couple ads. Maybe Jeff can help me out and figure out what foul that I missed. And we'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
DS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford, and we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Generations Lanes.
The second guy to ever.
Welcome back here on the halftime report. Going to give you some stats here. Cam Smith got 2 points. 7 in taking care of things for the Spartans late in the half. Cash Farrell's got 7 now. Pino's got 1-3. Need him to start scoring some more. Nick Blank leading the game so far with 11, and that's all 23 for the Spartans. 5 from Noah Mao, 6 from Baker. He's been a force defensively so far, Peyton.
Mm-hmm. No, and he's getting his buckets on the other end, too, off of his defense. So defense turned to offense. He's been fun to watch this evening.
Caden Pitts has got 2. Freund's got 8. He's been pretty good from behind the arc as well. He stepped right into the game and hit one from the top of the key.
Huge bench minutes. Huge.
And then 9 points from the guy you expect to score for this St. Mary Springs team, Emmett Hune, and he had to be close to getting to 10 boards.
I think his boards total is right around his points total. And I'd like to mention, too, he had a quick 7 to start the game, but very quiet going later in the half. Just, he's feeding the ball around. Nothing's forced. Everything's coming very natural for him. Springs offense seems to be flowing very well.
So 30 total points there for the Ledgers, a 7-point lead.
Yep.
Peyton, for both teams, give me some keys you think for the second half. You start off with the Ledgers.
Yeah, the Ledgers limiting their turnovers going forward is going to be really big. They are still getting really, really good looks on the other end. I think where their mistakes have been is their defense is so good. They're getting a lot of fast break opportunities, and even some that they haven't completely turned away. They somehow come down with these passes that are kind of crazy, and they're still going up, getting fouled, and shooting free throws. So be interesting to see if they can turn some of those steals that they're getting on the other end into some fast break buckets. But as for Laconia, couple good three-point looks. Everything in the middle, though, Springs is making really, really tough. I'd like to see Laconia maybe take a little less of those contested two-point jumpers, but they've been solid getting to the rim. Blank's shooting it really well from 3. Like to see Pino get hot, as you mentioned, too. It's his forte, and Farrell's done a good job as well getting to the middle. But that's Farrell's game. I think he finishes through contact more often than not. So I think Laconia could definitely get some better looks here in the second half, take care of the ball. They should be expecting Springs to hedge as hard as they have been, and I love that Springs does that. It makes it really hard to get north and south on this defense. And, I think better looks for Laconia in the second half here, take care of the ball, and Springs maybe can take advantage of some fast break opportunities as their defense has been really the motor of the game.
Well, we talked about the hedging from this Springs defense, but when Laconia was hitting their threes or getting their open looks, it was a drive and kick pretty much every time because they were hedging and they were leaving a guy open every time. And, and you got to hope that it's one of their shooters.
Yep. No, and that's the risk you take, but, gosh, they're so good at it. I don't think they're going to throw that away anyways, and I think as long as Hugh is down low and they're not using him to hedge, they're confident that they can come down with any rebound as well. So it's working really well for them as long as they don't leave their top tier shooters wide open. But I'm sure on the scouting report they got those down spat. So it's been a lot of fun to watch, and with all things said, it only being a 7-point differential, I think Laconia should be relatively happy, and it's still a very, very close ball game. Couple buckets, and we're going to be right back into it. So,
and another update across the conference, the WLA Vikings up 7 right now at the half on the number 4 team in Division 4, the Lamira Lions, that we talked about earlier. Jake Bresky for the Lamira Lions, big 6'9" forward, out for the year with a torn ACL. He's a junior, so he'll have one more year to come back, but it is quite sad. Prayers up to Jake Bresky, and hopefully Lamira can find a way to lose. I mean, they're losing about 24 points a game out of their lineup, so hopefully they can figure that out. And over to Coach Damask over there. But we're going to step aside, run a couple ads, and get ready for the start of the second half on Jeff's live streams.
Laredo. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
That's a tough matchup.
What's the score of the football game?
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. Trying to figure out, Jacob's out there trying to figure out the Texas game. I mean, last time I saw it was 7-0. I turned it off. I wanted to pay attention to this flyway matchup here. Inbounding for, or your starting five in the second half is the same starting five that the Ledgers started with: Anderson, Baker, Hune, Mowell, and Pitts. And Pitts will inbound. Nobody's really in foul trouble. A couple guys with two. We say that they can't get an early foul in the second half.
Right. Still got to play slightly safer. I just say smarter. You don't have to not be necessarily completely aggressive, but play with your brain.
Corner three, Anderson off the rim. Rebound, Pitts up top, stolen. And there it is, the extended 2-on-2 zone, getting a turnover early. Driving, jumper, baseline, and continuing his ways, Nick Blank. He's got 13. It's a 5-point game.
Maybe Springs wants to start guarding him. Maybe not. Maybe that is the game plan.
Mowell knocks down a three and brings it back. He's got 8. It's now an 8-point game. Driving, kicking, Blank, cross court. Smith's open for 3. It's good. And answering right back, Cam Smith. It's a 5-point game.
Saw a stat earlier that he's leading the conference in steals. Also a very capable shooter. Good to see him get going in the second half.
Jacob, for you, it's still 7-0. Corner three, Mowell, and rims it home. Mowell dips into double digits. He's got 11. Threes going back and forth.
Fun basketball to watch here.
Now we're seeing a 1-3-1 from Springs.
Keeping it fresh. I like the look.
Cross court, corner three. Rebound, Bondlander. Blank, he'll take a corner three. Way too strong, all air. Mowell up to Hune. Hune drives, baseline, up and under, off the glass. Pitts rebound, and he knocks it down on the layup. It's 10-point lead. I don't think this Spartan team wants to get into a run-and-gun game with this Ledgers team.
No, certainly not. I think they like to extend the ball, the Ledgers do, and Spartans on defense kind of sit back a little bit. But this is an interesting look from the Ledgers. Got Hune up top on the 1-3-1. But they got plenty capable rebounders down low, too. So high post flash by Farrell. Drives and kicks it out. Smith.
And he
gets the roll. I was going to say, they've had a lot of shots go in and out tonight, but I think God kissed that one in for a Smith in there. Got a 7-point differential once again.
It's been back and forth, the scoring so far in the second half. We'll step aside. We'll be back on Jeff's live streams in 30 seconds.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg.
Welcome back. A 7-point game. Right where we started, but a lot more scoring so far in the second half.
It's been exciting. 3 after 3 after 3. I think 4 for sure. Maybe a couple, one 2-point bucket for each.
Cross court pass. Mowell, extra pass, tip pass inside. Mowell goes in. Layup, good, and 1. It's been the Noah Mowell show for the Ledgers to start the second half, and he knocks it down again. Mowell, and he knocks it down. Mao now leads in points in the game.
Very good from the free throw line tonight, the Springs Ledgers team.
Farrell back to a 10-point game. Almost lost it, picks it up, gets it to Blank. Blank. And a blocking foul is going to go on Emmett Hune. That'll be his second personal.
I think as a guard here, I'm going to attack him really, really hard on the top of the key in this 1-3-1.
Well, and I think they want him up there because of the length. But
right. And they're back into a man-to-man defense here after that foul. No, yep.
Yep. Smith thought about the three. Extra pass to Blank, but he's guarded by the lanky Hune. He won't take it.
2 of his last 2 is Smith.
Smith drives, looks around, bounce pass stolen by none other than Ben Baker. Baker kicks, Mao, cross-court pass, Anderson, extra pass inside to Hune. Tip pass, Pitts. Baker's wide open for a left wing 3. Off the back of the iron, tipped up, rebound Bondlander. Checking in there for the Spartans, Sam Bartz.
Just thought I'd point out, Pino hasn't been in the game this half, has he?
I think he was, and he just came out,
okay.
Just checked out. Bartz came in.
Gotcha. We don't see him take too many breaks, especially earlier in the half.
Farrell drives.
Might have got away with a double dribble there.
Official on the backside said it was tipped. Deep 3 Blank, heat check. Rebound, Farrell, good.
Good pass by Blank.
Yep, I think it was a deep 3 heat check. I mean, he was hot in the first half. Pitts picks up the high pass from Baker. You got to get it across court. They do on the press. Stolen, Nick Blank. And Blank is fouled. Is this going to go on Mao? It's going to go on Mao. That's Mao's third personal now.
Either way that went, one of their guys there is going to get their third personal.
As you said it, Pino comes right back in.
There you are. Quick break. Quick breather.
Well, someone needs to go down by Cash Farrell. They got nobody in the ball.
Screaming for a buddy.
Yeah.
Farrell. Ethan Pino here.
Farrell gets it right back from Pino. 14 minutes to go in the game. It's an 8-point game. Farrell, good move inside. Kick out, Blank. Bondlander drives. And a pass that good pickup from Farrell and a foul from Emmett Hune. Now he's got three.
Now we could start talking some foul trouble here for the Springs side, especially your 2 leading scorers. Looks like
we're gonna have a quick check, and he was not there in time. They were trying to get Tyler Hoffman into the game right away so they could get Emmett Hune out.
Heard a whistle beforehand, but that's an interesting sequence.
For the inbound. The whistle was for the inbound. Smith, he's got it at the top. Pino trying to run a screen for him to take a 3. He'll go up with a floater off the rim. Bondlander tried to tap it out, but he couldn't get it. Rebound went to Pitts. He kicks to Ben Baker. Baker. And again, we're back in this kind of extended 2-3 zone, and it's a steal again. Cash Farrell drives baseline. Goes up with the right. Off the back of the rim. Just not enough air underneath that one. And timeout taken by Coach Kyle Krieger. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him on Jeff's live streams.
Furniture.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you're looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Katie's Log Cabin.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. An 8-point lead for the Ledgers over the Laconia Spartans in this top of the conference matchup right here. 4-0 Ledgers so far in the Flyweight Conference, and the 3-1 Spartans. Inbound will come in from Anderson to Baker. Baker will bring it up. 13 minutes to go in the game. Back in this zone again. Baker drives, thought he traveled for a second there. Pitts gets the ball and puts it in. Definitely looked like he traveled when he slipped.
Slipped a little bit there. Maybe the floor in the lane is a little slippery, but
Farrell kicks the blank. Extra pass. Smith gets his man in the air. Pops a three. Good. Cam Smith. He's 3 for 4 from behind the arc in the second half. It's a 7-point game.
yeah, they need someone to turn up for the Spartans here. He's providing a good spark.
Pitts looking around. Heel drive baseline. Kick. Back out. Freund. Right wing three.
He's hit him here tonight, and he hits again.
Knocks it down. Braden Freund. He's got 11 now. It's back to a 10-point game. Pretty much seems anyone hits a three, they answer immediately with a three of their own. Farrell drives, keeps up his dribble, kicks into the corner. Driving, Pino, jumper, good. Pino, first points of the second half. Makes it an 8-point game. At this point, if you're a Spartans fan, you kind of need a run here. You can't be trading baskets. Inside Pitts. Pitts, back to Anderson. Anderson to Baker. Baker up top, guarded by Cash Farrell. Looking around, kicks it over to Anderson. Inside to Pitts. Extra pass, Anderson's into the corner to Freund. High pass. Baker, he's fouled by Cash Farrell. Be the first personal on Cash Farrell. Hewan's going to check back in. I feel like that's a little early.
Yeah, especially if they're worried about foul trouble here, but I guess I'm sure coach is going to put him in a spot that he keeps him out of trouble too. You know, he's been extended on the top of these zones. He checks back in, and on offense, obviously he's going to stay around the post. But it'll be interesting to see where they put him on the defensive side here.
An 8-point lead for the Ledgers with 11:35 to go. Anderson inbounds to Ben Baker. Baker brings it up over to Freund. Trying to keep everything up real high right now are the Spartans team defensively. Baseline, Freund. Kick out. Extra pass, Baker, good. And Ben Baker's hit another three. That's his second of the game. He's got 9 now. We talk about the Ledgers scoring coming from everywhere. There'll be a blocking foul on Ben Baker.
Yep, coming from all sorts of different places tonight for Springs. They have very open looks. They're letting it fly. They're having a great shooting night.
Inbound pass. Goes back to Smith from Farrell. Farrell spins. Or Smith, looked like he kind of rolled his ankle a little bit there. Came up hobbling.
Yep, hobbled a little bit.
Blank backs his man down. He's fouled by Baker, and he'll go to the line.
Quick 2 fouls for Baker. I think that is 2 total for him.
Yep.
Stays out of foul trouble at this moment yet.
So 10:58 to go. 49-38, an 11-point lead. Blank will go to the line. He has not been to the line yet today, but he's been pretty good from behind the arc, so naturally I think he could hit his free throws.
I think so.
First one's good. It's his 3rd point of the second half. He's got 14 now.
Spartans starting to shoot a little better from the free throw line here now down the stretch.
Garrett's checks back in. Mowell checks back in as well. Comes in for Baker now. Second free throw coming from Blank. And he'll get the roll. He's got 15 now, does Nick Blank. Running a full court press here. Get it up to Hune. Has it stolen.
Little diamond look.
It's knocked out of bounds.
Great
Go!
hustle on the floor.
Cross-court pass. Tipped off the hands of Freund. It's going to go the other way. Good. And Pino getting up slow after battling with Emmett Hune on the inside for that ball here, but I think he's okay. I'm hearing a coach call Texas. Speaking of Texas, it's 7-7.
Tie ball game down in Texas.
Yeah, 49-40. Out here in Wisconsin at the pit, Cam Smith, who's had a very good second half, kicks to Cash Farrell, who was good down the stretch in the first half for the Spartans. He drives baseline, kicks out. Pino, deep three, in and out. Rebound, Mao. A 9-point game kicks. Freund, back to Anderson. And even 10 minutes to go now. Tip pass. Smith, extra pass to Freund. Freund inside to Mao. Pass, Hewen. He'll go up, and he'll put it in. Strong play from Emmett Hewen.
Got a couple hands on it down there.
His first basket of the second half.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
He's stayed relatively quiet since the start of the game, but they're shooting the ball so well. I don't think he has a problem getting it to his teammates on the outside of the arc right now.
Blank, guarded by Freund. An 11-point game once again.
Beautiful
backdoor pass to Garrett's off the glass. That'll be Rhett Garrett's first point of the game. He's been pretty good defensively since he's come in and checked in, but he'll get to Hewen. Hewen, tip pass, Blank. And again, we say Nick Blank's name. He'll pull a left wing three. Not good. And on the boards, none other than Emmett Hewen. Anderson, kick, Mao, left corner three. Off the front of the rim, rebound Cash Farrell. Up to Smith. Smith, back pressure from Freund. Gets it to Farrell. It's a 9-point game with 8:50 to go.
Huge possession here for the Spartans. They're going to want a good one.
Blank's got it. Kick, Smith in the corner. Gets a screen. Looking around. Backdoor cut. Pino, floater, good. Second basket of the half for Pino. This half-court press is working so far. And a backdoor pass to Freund. He'll put up a layup. Off the rim, smoked it. Rebound, Anderson, Mao, extra pass. Kick out to Freund in the left corner, or right corner. A 7-point lead now. Half-court press is working for the Spartans so far.
Yeah, it's been speeding up Springs a lot here. They've forced some turnovers, missed shots. They're going to want to clean up the boards, however, and they do here.
Anderson floater, and a foul is going to go on number 5. It's going to be the 6th team foul this half for the Ledgers.
Big rebound from Pino. Starting to see a couple buckets trickle in for him. It's their second leading scorer this season.
Yeah, he's got 7 today, but he's been pretty solid so far defensively.
Smith thinks about a 3 on the top of the key, pulls it back out.
He thought maybe he should take it. He's been pretty hot. Maybe a heat check. Right. Backdoor cut. Farrell, good pass from Garrett, and it's good.
5-point ball game with just under 8 minutes to go here in the pit.
That's now an 11-point steal. Foul hard. I think Garrett's ran into Mao, and hopefully Rhett Garrett's is okay. He gets up slowly.
Gets up all right. Good sportsmanship here from Emmett Hewen. Two teams just laying it all out on the line.
That's the second personal for Rhett Garrett's. 13. Everybody's all right, and it's a 5-point game with 7:40. Kick to Ben Baker. They really haven't been able to cleanly break this half-court press.
It's been a different look from the Spartans, too. They're keeping it fresh. Both teams switching it up, the defensive schemes on the other end, and comes away with another turnover for the Spartans.
And a steal for Rhett Garrett's after taking the foul.
This is the run the Spartans needed. Beautiful
Pino
dish down low.
pass.
Blocked from behind by Freund. Comes with the rebound.
Farrell for 3, no good. And on the boards once again.
Good looks there.
Yeah, and you just kind of wonder, and then this is about what I was going to say. When does Coach Kyle Krieger call a timeout?
Yep.
And he'll take a full one. We'll step aside on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here. 5-point game, 51-46, 7:06 to go. Ball be inbounded on this sideline right in front of us. Ledgers are kind of waiting for someone to inbound it, but it'll be Pitts. Pitts will inbound, and the Spartans have kind of slowly clawed their way back, switching back to that, it almost looks like a 1-2-2 zone right now. Cross-court pass, couldn't get a hand on it.
Almost. They're flying around here.
Foul. Extra pass inside to Pitts. Fouls on the floor. It'll go on number 1, Cam Smith.
Probably not a terrible foul there. He gets that post touch. Had a pretty good look in the middle of the lane there. As the PA just said, only Laconia's 4th total team foul. Next foul for the Ledgers will result in the 1-and-1. Beautiful play off the back by Baker. Little trickery there.
But again, another turnover. And Pino's got it. Guarded by Pitts. Gets him kind of stumbling. Pulls up. Not good. You know, one thing I'll say about Pino, when he gets locked in, he likes to just shoot it, but he had Cam Smith wide open in the corner. Speaking of wide open, Braden Freund, it's good. And that is the 4th 3 of the game for Braden Freund. It is now an 8-point game once again. And
loose ball on the floor.
Mao gets to it, and he kicks it over to Baker. A turnover from Cam Smith, who's been very good in the second half.
Ledgers hit another bucket here. You think Laconia's bench calls a timeout here also?
Probably. High pass picked up by Freund. Dropped inside, steal. Off the hands of Pitts, 2-on-1 the other way. Bounce pass, Farrell. And he's fouled. Interesting. We'll take a look at the replay there. I thought that was all ball. Farrell will shoot 2. That's Pitt's 3rd personal now. Kind of late for a 3rd one to be a troubling foul. In and out, Cash Farrell.
3 not too worrisome at this point, like you said. So I think Mao and Hune have both been at 3 for quite some time now. They've been in the game for a while, so.
Farrell will take his free throw, and this time he gets it to go. That puts Cash Farrell at 12 points. Back to a 7-point game. Ledgers have led pretty much since the game was 4-2 the entire time.
Haven't given it up.
Pitts puts it on the floor. Layup, no good. Tapped out. Pitts, rebound. Hack on the arm, and where's the foul going to go? It's going to
stay here.
Yep, going to stay here. I'm wondering who we're going to put this on.
Great contest on the shot on the way down with the rebound.
It's going to go.
Not so clean.
Nope, they're going to say that's on Pitts.
Oh, okay.
That's Pitts. Is that his 3rd? That should be his 4th. I had him at 4. They're in the 1-and-1. Maybe not. Maybe it's not his 4th. I'm pretty sure that was his 4th. Because he just took that foul, didn't he? No, whatever.
Lost track.
Yeah, we lost track.
Oh, and there it goes. 4 on the board now. Yep.
Yeah, I was
It
right.
says at 4.
I'm just faster than them. So they're in the 1-and-1 here, so they will go to the line, and they'll send Ethan Pino to the line.
Checking in for the Ledgers, number 3, Ben Anderson.
Anderson checks back in.
At the line, shooting
Pitts is done, so Pitts will probably be done until probably 2-3 minutes left, most likely.
Freund's been playing big minutes off the bench as is. I think not too stressed out. They definitely don't want Pitts out of the game. So.
And in the 1-and-1, they can't make the free throw. Pino misses. Anderson gets it from Baker. He's guarded by Cash Farrell. Cross-court pass. Freund drives in baseline. Kind of lost his dribble. Into the corner. Anderson drives baseline. Layup. Good.
Good athletic play.
You know, we've said Ben Anderson's name a ton today. That's his first points of the game. Pino's got it. Drives. Pulls up. Jumper. Good. Pino's heating up. Would be nice if he would have missed the free throws. It would have been good.
Right.
It's back to a 7-point game once again. Baker tries to get it up. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson into the corner. Foul. Cross-court pass. Baker to Anderson, back to Baker. Kind of looking for that high post play.
Basketball is gold right here. Oh,
poked. Going to go the other way, losing it.
the official is a part of play,
Yep.
and he was out of bounds. That is the rule. It's unfortunate.
For the amount of steals that the Spartans have had in the second half, we'd think this game would be almost tied by now.
Right?
Yeah.
Spartans have been capitalizing on the turnovers for the most part. Those free throws hurt there on the end, but a couple missed mid-range shots here towards the end, and bad turnover here on the top, the key for the Spartans. Anderson comes away with that one.
A little bit of an overhandle from Pino, inside pass. Mao goes up, fouled on the floor. This will go on Bondlander. Mao, I'm going to say it's on the floor.
It'll be their 5th team total.
5th team foul. That should be the 2nd personal on Carter Bondlander. No, 3rd personal.
5th team foul.
I must have missed the Carter Bondlander foul. An inbound pass all the way back, and it's stolen by Cam Smith behind the back dribble. Looks around, Smith drives in, kicks. Pino thought about the 3, but he'll drive. Looks around, he's got a man wide open up top, but he'll shoot it. Gets it to go.
Fancy footwork down low, nimble on the feet. Nice shot by Pino.
We're back to a 5-point game and a timeout taken, and we'll take it with them when we'll be back. We're trying to figure out how long it is. We'll be back in a minute on Jeff's live streams.
Full timeout. Charged and
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities.
God bless. Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. With 4 minutes to go at the pit, a 5-point lead for the Ledgers in this big-time flyweight conference matchup.
Closest they've been for a while. They did touch a 5-point deficit a couple minutes ago, but back to it again.
A couple turnovers for the Ledgers caused this. Baker, tip pass.
Another tip pass.
And Cam Smith, we talked about him. He's had a fantastic second half. He gets another steal.
I think that's his 3rd of the game.
Pino. Smith gets his man in the air. Drops it back. Blank's open. He'll pull up a free throw line jumper. Just couldn't get it. Rebound on the inside. Foul the other way, they're going to say.
I think they're going to get Blank on that one. Swatted across the arm as a Ledger had possession of the rebound. And there that PA confirms that one.
2nd personal will go on Nick Blank. 16 fouls, so they're just about in the double bonus are the Ledgers. 3:38 to go. Pass back to Ben Anderson. Anderson will drive up. Kick over. Baker. Pass. Tipped. Mao still got it, and it's going to be a foul on Nick Blank, his 2nd one in a matter of seconds. And now to the line will go Noah Mao.
Number 23, Nick Blank, 3rd personal, 17.
Yeah, I don't know if that mid-range pull-up was the shot the Spartans were really looking for there. It was a little contested, too. Really quick shot.
Had a chance for a left-wing kick out to Pino as well. Mao free throw is good from his first.
I saw what you saw, too. It was good he drove there. Yep. He drew one. Like you said, Pino on the left wing would have been a great look, especially with Pino starting to heat up here.
Back to a 6-point game. Mao, and he's knocks down his 2nd.
Solid from the charity stripe tonight.
He's 3 of 4.
Pino attacks hard on the left.
And one!
They're going to call it and one on the floater going up.
Pino, we talked about him heating up. He's got 10 second-half points now. He's got 13 total.
A lot of two 2-point possessions on the other end for the Ledgers, but a lot of 3-point plays for the Spartans.
We talk about other flyway action. We talked about WLA, who is also 3-1 in the conference. They are up 3 now. Lamira with a good comeback after being down 11 at a point in the second half.
Good to see Lamira still competing today.
They still have a lot of talent over there. Just
Yep.
you're losing one of your top guys. Pino with a free throw, and he'll get that one to go this time. And for the first time, it's a 4-point game in a long time. 58-54. Get ready. We got some good basketball down the stretch from the pit here, fans. Pass.
Dead ball
Picked
on
up
top
dribble.
of the key, tipped by Smith again.
Should be an over and back, and it is.
That went off of Freund's leg on the other side of the half court.
Krieger's trying to call a tip, but Kyle Krieger's having a conversation.
It was tipped, and then Freund
Did we get a technical foul here?
tapped it. Maybe
Or a
warning.
I think we had a warning
Or maybe
here.
it just, yeah, I'm going to, as long as this conversation is going, I think that's fair to assume.
Yeah, I think it was a warning. I think it was actually on the assistant coach, not on Kyle Krieger.
Okay. But yeah, no, I think that was the right call for sure.
Because it did go off of Freund.
Yep, Freund's leg put it in the other side of the court and then grabbed it again. So
It's a 4-point game. Farrell drops to blank. Bondlander back in the game. Pino left wing. Thought about the three. He won't take it. He's fouled. Traveled. And he had Nick Blank wide open in the corner once again.
couple instances on offense where I feel like the Spartans are definitely missing a couple open guys for some looks, but I think throughout the year the story too has been the Springs team scores more off the pass, and the Spartans have been an off the bounce team. So
Falling down, ball is loose. Anderson trying to call a timeout. He does.
smart play here. Hate to waste one here, but the right play. This will be a 30-second timeout, I imagine.
I'm trying to figure out what they are. They still, I don't think they know. But we'll take it with them. We'll be back. A 60-second time. We'll be back after this on Jeff's live streams.
Maybe they don't have any 30s left.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here. 4-point game. Inbound will come from Ben Anderson on this sideline here. 2:47 to go in the game. Spartans down by 4 in this flyweight conference matchup. Ball is kicked into Ben Baker. It's been a good one. We could have not asked for a better one so far tonight, Peyton.
I'm right there with you. This has been a lot of fun to be here.
Mao, cross-court pass to Anderson. Trying to trap him right there. Get it up to Baker. Baker into the corner to Mao. Extra pass tipped. Bondlander loose. Foul called on Farrell.
Send Mowell to the line to shoot the front end of the 1-and-1.
Mao just went 2 for 2 on the 1-and-1 in his last time at the line, but he'll go again.
He's been solid all night from the charity stripe.
Second personal on Cash Farrell. Shooting the 1-and-1 will be Noah Mao.
Got Garrett's checking back into the game.
Yeah, things went really well when Rhett Garris was in the game. He got one basket, but defensively you could definitely tell his presence. He had a couple steals like right away there. Mao knocks down his first. Big second half from Noah Mao. He's got 12 so far in the second half. That gives him 17.
Student section's getting into it a little bit tonight.
Yep.
Little friendly competition on these ends too. As the boys are competing on the court, the student section's in the stands.
And Mao makes it.
Perfect from the line.
Farrell comes up quick. Quick, Pino, left corner three. In and out. Just a little too strong from Pino. Pass into the corner. Mao's got it. He looks over. Baker thought about the three. He won't take it. Kick up. Anderson.
Smart decision by Baker.
Try to kill some time. Are the Ledgers here?
With 2 minutes left, you're going to want a layup that's open here, or they're going to have to follow you. And as I said, Freund finds a wide open look at the rim.
We talked about Braden Freund. He's been fantastic in the second half as well. He's got 8 again in the second half. And they're going to call a foul on that one. It's going to go on Freund.
Got him in his chest, kind of bodied him up before he took the ball away.
Let's see if we get it on the instant replay.
Like I said, it was hard to believe that that one was as clean as the spring section over here wanted to think, but
injury timeout.
Quite a bit of contact.
Wipe that up.
Yep.
62-54.
Hopefully he's that. All right, and it's
got to get that blood stuffer.
Yep.
To wipe it up. We'll step aside, run a couple ads here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back with Flyweight Conference basketball with 1:50 to go from the pit.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
King Manufacturing.
Welcome back here. Inbound coming right in front of Sir Jacob Matashek. We'll go right to his camera.
Be shooting the 1-and-1.
Oh, yeah, 1-and-1 here. Pino's going to
got 10
get the
fouls.
line.
He'll be shooting the double bonus.
Double bonus. Nice for Pino.
Cody Moon.
Yeah, athletic director.
On the floor, wiping up the blood from the last play.
Pino takes his first. That one he will knock down. Ethan Pino with a good second half. He's got 11 so far, or 12 so far in the second half.
Gonna want to hit this to bring it within 2 possessions again.
And he does
Big
it
hit.
once again. And Bondlander will check in.
Into the game. Gives Pino a break.
Interesting decision there, especially with Pino being a three-point shooter. And it's not like Pino's in foul trouble.
Right.
Doesn't have one all game.
Maybe give him a quick second to gain a little bit more leg strength.
Wow. Don't look past the Baker. Baker Trying to find somewhere to go. Kicks over to Hoon. Trapped. Hoon. And they're going to call a foul there. I don't know if I agree with that. Kind of looked like that Rhett Garrett's was just battling hard there.
Physical game, but the refs clearly have control of it. They're calling contact when it's happening, so as long as it's even both ways, can't complain too much.
Fourth personal on Bondlander. Also over on flyway action as Hoon will go to the line. A 53-56 game with 2.5 minutes to go. WLA up on Lamiro right now. Big battle going on over there on the other flyweight conference game. Hoon knocks down his first, as you would expect him to do in the one-on-one. Only his third points of the second half.
Yep. 4 or 5 from the line on the evening, I believe, though.
Yes. And make that 5 of 6 goes Emmett Hugh. Back to a 6-point game. Corner, blank, open for 3, closeout. It's good. We talked about him in the first half, and in the second half, the same old from Nick Blank.
5-point lead now, just under a minute and a half to go. Anderson cross-court pass to Pitts.
Trying to get him up top.
The key.
And tip pass once again from Cam Smith. He's done a lot of that today.
Yep, leads the conference in steals per game.
And they trapped him right there, and a timeout called by Ben Anderson. Smart decision by Ben Anderson. We'll take it with him. We'll be back in, I believe, 60 seconds on Jeff's live streams. Another full timeout.
We have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan.
Welcome back here. Good shot from Jacob into that Laconia huddle. 1:11 to go in the game. Inbound right in front of the Springs bench. Ben Anderson will inbound. A 5-point game. In Springs will go into the double bonus if a foul is given right away here, if Laconia can't get a steal. For those who like the broadcast, who you think the player of the game should be, put something in that YouTube chat. I know that Weber V's been in here a couple times, but get yourself in that YouTube chat. Trapping. Mal, extra pass, gets it to Anderson.
Good ball fake there to get Farrell up in the air. Anderson taking his time in that corner.
And trapped right there is Baker.
Splits it.
Good play from Ben Baker. Anderson's got it. 3 men on him. He's looking around, gets it to Baker. And a foul probably should be coming sometime soon here, you would think, right? Hune's got it.
Springs don't want to take a shot here. They're going to have to foul.
He stepped on the baseline, going the other way.
And there's that turnover you wanted.
Oh, good shot. Look at Jeff. The kids are fired up in the corner. Fired up.
They want to see a big bucket from their alma mater here. Farrell pushes the floor fast down.
Blank loses
Blank can't handle the handoff.
And Baker goes up. Layup. He smoked it. Ball. Rebound. Good.
Great foul up there.
We talked about how good Noah Mal's been in the second half, and it continues.
Huge second half from him.
Farrell drives, knocks down his man. Blocking foul on Mal. That's his 4th personal.
They're going to count the bucket off that.
They're counting the bucket as well.
Some NBA continuation there.
And one. Count the basket for Cash Farrell. He's got 7 in the second half. He's got 14 overall.
Yep.
They'll put him on the line once again.
He was going to go to the line regardless, but with the continuation on the fouler, he's going to shoot 1 instead of 2 here.
So it's a 5-point game. I mean, do you try to purposely miss and hopefully get a rebound? But, I mean,
that's an interesting take. I'm not completely against it. I don't think that's going through their heads right now. Misses it not on purpose. Ball comes down with the rebound.
Gets a little aggressive there off the rebound. He'll go back to the line.
Not
in
the
the
guy
double
you want
bonus.
at the line tonight. But
Probably not. He's been very good from the free throw in the stripe in the second half. I believe he's 5 of 6.
Can't remember his last miss.
I know he's got 5 free throws in the second half. I just don't know if he's 5 of 6.
Yep.
Good shot from Jeff of Noah Mowell taking this free throw. In and
that
out.
One rims out. That will keep it to a 2-possession lead as Laconia hopes to take over possession after this next attempt. They're going to need a quick one here.
And they're going to need a steal. I mean, you can't. The foul fest it's fine, but you're going to need a steal at some point. Mowell takes it off the front of the rim. Rebound blank. Farrell.
I like a 3-point attempt here to decrease it to 2, just in case you got a foul.
Pino, 3, left wing.
Left 3. Battles that one in. What a hit. Timeout by the Spartans right off the make.
And I'm going to say this right now. I'm looking at this. Ethan Pino, 10, 13, 16 second half points. He was quiet in the first half. He had 3 points, and now he's got 19.
That is a crazy hit off the spin. There's no rhythm to that shot at all. Just he knew he had a defender on his back too. Really tough hit.
So we're gonna stay here. So I'm gonna go through some second half scoring so far. You got Pino. Pino's got 16 points in the second half, 19 overall. Good shot from Jacob right there. And
are we muted?
No, we're not muted.
Okay.
They can hear me.
Just double check.
9 points in the second half from Cam Smith. He's got 11 overall. 7 second half points from Cash Farrell. He's got 14. 7 second half points from Blank. He's got 18. 2 from Rhett Garrett's. And 7, 9, 6, 15 second half points from Mao. He's got 20 now. 2 from Anderson. 3 from Baker. 4 from Pitts. 8 from Freund once again. He's got 16. And 4 from Hune. He's got 13. But your game leader right now, pretty close. 19 from Pino, but 20 from Noah Mao.
Jeff's getting a good shot of these student sections that are going at it, trying to show off their school pride.
Yeah, 100%. I like it. Going at it.
The Spartans faithful gets the parents into it. They're all up on their feet.
Good
Kiddos
shot.
into it.
Jacob as well. All right, 2 seconds here. 11.2 seconds. Running the
2-point game.
I like this.
The 3-point there
Coach
as well.
Kyle Krieger going into his offensive or football coaching ways. Looking down court. Anderson gets it into Mao. Back to Anderson. Anderson taking across some time. He's fouled by Pino with 7.7 to go.
Good foul by Pino. Only 4 seconds off the clock considering how much space they created. Anderson, I believe, was the guy that got fouled.
Yep, he'll
I don't
go
think
to the
he's
line.
been to the line tonight.
Nope, Anderson only has 2 points all night.
It'll be big from him here. Obviously, double bonus, gets 2 cracks at it, but hoping for 1 miss here. Gives the Spartans a chance to tie the ball game up or potentially take the lead.
Knocks down the first.
First one home.
3 points from Ben Anderson.
Clutch first make. Can potentially put this ball game away with a make here.
Anderson maybe feeling the pressure a little bit here. He did.
Off the mark, rebound by Farrell.
And timeout taken with 6.7 seconds to go. We had this the last time we were here. They had a chance to tie and or win against WLA. They couldn't get it done, but they're going to have a chance this time. We'll take a quick break on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back after these messages.
Salmon.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service. Full service. Batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford, and we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office.
Full court length to get a look up here. It's going to have to be a three-point attempt.
Yep, welcome back, everybody. Just Farrell gets it up. Farrell looks. Pino wide open, left wing three. In and out. Ball's
Gets
loose.
fouled on the shot.
Fouled on the floor, but the time is at 0.
Yep, it's only going to be 2 shots going up anyways.
So if he makes the first one, they're going to have to try to figure out a time situation here.
Are they going to say that there was maybe a fraction of a second left on the clock? Is it going to matter?
They got the look they wanted. Ethan Pino was wide open on the left wing. Just couldn't knock it down.
I don't think it's going to matter anyways. I think best case scenario for the Spartans here is they do put a fraction of a second up on the clock, and they're going to shoot the double bonus.
And they got to make one and tip in the other one.
Right.
And get lucky.
A great look, though, from Pino. Even though it was a little deeper beyond the arc, I mean, it was still in the 20-foot range. It's the look you want, especially from your guy that's had the hot hand here.
Foul's going to go on Freund. That's his third personal. We're seeing how much time we have back on the clock, waiting for this situation.
I can't imagine it's
a ton.
I can't imagine it's over a second. There it is.
0.3 seconds. So Farrell needs to make this one first of all.
Most importantly.
Most important, Cash Farrell needs to make this free throw.
Yep. There's no way you can.
Jacob's camera cut out on me again. And he got it.
In. All right.
So, there's hope.
I was going to say.
The hope is alive.
Coach going to call a timeout here. They put in 25 for Laconia Langenfeld.
Reed Langenfeld. That's his first time in today. And here we go.
This is going to be interesting.
Off the front of the rim. Langenfeld missed it on the tip. And the Ledgers are going to win. 65-67. It was rimmed all the way around. Reed Langenfeld got to it first. His first time in the game today at all.
And it rimmed out.
And it just rimmed out. What are you supposed to do?
What a heartbreaker. What a game.
What an unbelievable flyweight conference game. And what can you do? WLA ends up beating Lamira 60-57, but a 67-65 2-point win, and improving to 5-0 in the conference. Go the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, and moving to 3-2 in the conference goes the Laconia Spartans. So we're going to step aside, run a couple ads, and then we're going to come back with some stats after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford, and we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Sam's.
Welcome back here on the post-game show. We got unofficial stats here. I think I messed up the Laconia Spartans a little bit. 16 second-half points from Ethan Pino, 9 from Cash Farrell, 9 from Cam Smith, 2 from Rhett Garrett's, 7 from Blank, total of 18 for Blank, 2 for Garrett's, 18 for Pino, 16 for Farrell, and 11 total for Cam Smith. 65 total points. It's just overall a heartbreaker of a loss. Reed Langenfeld had a chance to tip, or actually Mason Langenfeld, had a chance to tip that one in and just got it to rim all the way around and couldn't get it to go. On the other side, 15 second-half points from Noah Mao had him lead this game with 20. 3 second-half points from Ben Anderson. 3 second-half points from Baker got him to 9. 4 second-half points from Pitts got him to 6. And another 8 in the second half from Freund got him to 16. 4 from Hoon got him to 13. And that is where it stood, 67-65. This, again, a great win for the Ledgers on the road. They were losing one time the entire game when it was 4-2, and they never were down ever again.
Nope, they held on to it through the second half. There's a game of runs. There's a 7-point differential at the half. I think they extended it to 11. It's back down to 7 to 5 to 11 to 7 to 5. Lots and lots of runs tonight, but the Ledgers were so solid from the free throw line that they stayed able to stay in it, and even in the end, just to be comfortable enough to ensure overtime, Anderson, who hasn't really shot the ball very much tonight, hits his first on the front end of a double bonus. Heartbreaker for Laconia, though. They got their looks in the end that they wanted, A great deep look from the left wing by Pino. And on the way up on the rebound, they get fouled. Just like you want on the free throws, too, with that situation. You make your first. They leave it off the rim, and Ledger's, not as great as a box out as you'd wish in that moment, but Langenfeld slips through to the left side, elevates in the air, has got the look he wants, and it just barely rims out. Super, super tough, but Laconia played really well down the stretch. It stinks for them that, they were, I think, 3-1 in conference play, right behind a 4-0 squad, and Springs advances to 5-0, and, they control their destiny now through the rest of January and February, but obviously Springs is a very deep team, very well-deserved win, and it was a blast being here covering this game tonight. Had a lot of fun, Justin.
Springs will go back home and play on Thursday, January 16th. They will take on Lamira at home, so it does not get any easier in their flyweight conference matchups. They got to go right and play Lamira. Then they got to take on Saturday a very good Oakfield team who's 5-0 in the Trailways East so far this season. And then for this Laconia Spartans team, they'll take on a Winnick County team on Tuesday, and then Thursday, Amro. Saturday, take on a pretty good Sheboygan Lutheran team as well. So not easy for either of these teams so far, but for you Springs fans, tomorrow afternoon, Jeff, tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night? They'll be on air at 12:30 for the pregame for you Springs fans as the Ledgers take on a former WISA foe in the USM Wildcats. And we had a USM game already this week, but this is a big one. Always a big-time rivalry game. I mean, I played against them multiple times. I beat them one time in my 4 years in high school. You don't beat them very often. They're a very good hockey team, but this Springs team's very good as well. And also for you Springs fans, we'll be back on air again on Tuesday with you guys for a big one. The Sturgeon Cup. That'd be like Randolph playing, I don't know, who's your biggest rival?
Closest crosstown, we say Cambria for reason.
Okay, so
I
it'd be like
Randolph.
It's a Fond du Lac versus Fond du Lac Springs. So
Yep.
I mean, it's a big time. It's the only sport we play in.
Yep.
So I mean, it's a big one. We'll be on air on Tuesday. That one will probably be I believe it's a 7 o'clock game. So most likely pregame show will start at 6:30 for that one. But if you want to catch out a hockey game tomorrow, 12:30 pregame show, USM versus Springs. And I don't have a full schedule here. I don't remember exactly where we're going next. There's a tentative schedule for next week, so I don't know exactly what we're doing. We'll have the Trailways Conference tournament next weekend. I know that for sure. And we'll have the Pink Out game on Saturday for the Waupun Warriors. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in here from Laconia. Great, just a tough loss for this Laconia boys Spartans team. They're going to have to bounce back again. They have to come back on Tuesday and take on Winnick County and then get right back into flyway action as they take on Amro on Thursday. Thank everyone for tuning in. What a great game we had here. And Jeff and Jacob on their portable shots were fantastic today, pointing with his basketball insight next to me. Girls basketball on the 13th and the 16th. If I knew what days of the week those were, I'd be okay. But I'm pretty sure the 13th is a Monday and the 16th is Thursday, if I remember correctly.
I think you're on the ball with that one.
I think the 16th is Thursday. I know that because that's when the boys head on over to Amro. But tomorrow, USM for Springs, and we'll be back. We'll have two big game on tomorrow. That's one that we always circle on our calendars here on Jeff's live streams, and overall, just in general, we expect a good game tomorrow night. But I want to thank everyone for tuning on into today. Gonna step aside. I'll be back on air myself probably on Monday. My guess is I'll be here on Monday. This is probably what Jeff's nodding his head, so I'm pretty sure I'll be here on Monday for you Laconia girls basketball fans. You'll get to hear me one more time, at least here at the pit. And thank everyone for tuning in. We will see you hopefully tomorrow night. You guys tune in, watch a hockey game with Jeff Collin. I will not be available tomorrow night, but thank everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.